Title: Joy's Reckoning. The camera opens on a bustling secondary school in Nigeria. Students chatter, laughing as they head to their classes. But in a secluded corner behind the school hall, a group of girls in expensive shoes and flashy wristwatches stand in a circle. At the center is Joy, the daughter of a wealthy businessman. She smirks as she flips a crisp Naira note between her fingers. "Welcome to the good life," she says, tossing it at a trembling junior student. The girl hesitates, but the others jeer. "Take it, or you're out," Joy's best friend, Ada, warns. The girl snatches the money and rushes away. Nearby, a girl named Ruth watches in disgust. She knows Joy is more than just a bully. She controls a gang of girls who manipulate and intimidate others into doing their bidding. But Ruth refuses to bow. The conflict begins. At lunch, Ruth walks past Joy's table. Still acting like a saint. Joy sneers. "You'll learn, Ruth. Everyone does." But Ruth isn't intimidated. "Not everyone sells their soul for money," she replies, walking away. Joy's smirk fades. Nobody disrespects her like that. She snaps her fingers at Ada and another girl, Cynthia. "Make her pay." That afternoon, Ruth finds her locker ransacked, her books torn, and cruel notes scrawled on her desk. Poor little church girl. As she tries to clean up, Peter, a charming and well-dressed senior, steps in. "Need help?" He picks up her books with a dazzling smile. Ruth hesitates. She's heard stories about Peter, how he always helps, but only when he has something to gain. Peter's hidden agenda. Over the next few days, Peter protects Ruth from Joy's gang. He walks her home, buys her lunch, and whispers, "You're special." Ruth starts trusting him, believing she has a true friend. But Peter isn't just being kind, he has a secret. He's part of a group that preys on naive students, tricking them into dangerous situations. And Ruth is his next target. The turning point. One evening, Peter invites Ruth to a special gathering. Something feels off, but she reluctantly agrees. At an abandoned house, Ruth notices eerie symbols and a group of masked figures. Before she can react, Peter grabs her wrist. "Relax, it's just a game," he lies. Ruth's instincts scream run. She struggles, knocking over a candle. Flames flicker dangerously. Suddenly, sirens wail. Bang! Bang! The police burst in. Hands up. It turns out someone tipped them off. Joy's redemption. Joy, watching from the shadows, never intended to help Ruth. But when she overheard Peter's real plan, she realized she had gone too far. As Peter is dragged away, Ruth stares at Joy in shock. "Why did you help me?" Joy shrugs. "I guess, even I have limits." The next day at school, Joy's gang is scattered. Ruth walks confidently, no longer afraid. And Joy? She sits alone, realizing that power built on fear never lasts. As Ruth walks past, she pauses. "You can still change, Joy." As Ruth walks past, she pauses. "You can still change, Joy." Joy doesn't answer, but for the first time, she looks unsure.